What is going on, everyone? Back here with a new Danganronpa stream, and in today's stream we're gonna be doing the rest of chapter 2. Now I hope to have this whole stream done by like in a couple hours, because there's not a lot left. All we have left is investigation and the class trial. Now let's see if we can do that. I predict that it's gonna probably take about a couple hours, but if we don't get through it in a couple hours, we'll see how long it takes. Okay. But we are gonna do the entire stream this time. The rest of chapter 2 in this stream. That is gonna happen. And my stream is already dropping, but it's being backed up onto my computer, so it's fine. I forgot to adjust my mic, because I like to have my mic visible. Yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that should be good. My hero Kozumi, the ultimate photographer. Why did this happen? I obviously don't know what's going on here either.
Something like this. Hold it. What? See? Huh? What the? You
serious? That's right!
Lies!
Hey, hey!
Like... In other words... What's this? I don't like this. No way! Yoo-hoo! So, it's the Monokuma file! Do your best. Hey!
Perhaps. So basically... Why?
Damn it!
Everyone feels the same, but we can't do anything else except do it. Yep. And there's no way we can't just ignore the reason my hero was killed.
Hey. 'Cause it's bad. Well? Killing. Understood.
I'm gonna do it!
Perhaps.
Yeah, let me move it over just a bit. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, you're right. If all you heard was the announcement, you won't know where the murder took place. This pop filter is bothering me. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Hey.
The victim is my hero quote me. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. Okay. So they arrived at the diner around 3 p.m. lip is bothering me. Oh, okay, I think I'm good now. Okay, so first we need to speak to Chiaki.
How suspicious.
Did you find some kind of clue?
See?
Oh, that.
Well,
Hey.
You did? You couldn't go inside from the roadside door because Mahiro's body was blocking it, right?
well,
Maybe.
but still. It appears.
Okay. Okay, so next the metal bat. Huh? This metal bat.
Yep.
Huh?
Well, hey.
Did you play it too? But even if you solve the game's mysteries, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously, and it was still ambiguous when it ended.
That's wrong.
Beaten? I finished the game with a game over, but you were able to beat it? Okay. Next, the mask. Trying to get a good view of. There we go. I think this is good. Or maybe party good, regardless. Why is this even here?
Could it be?
No, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask. You've seen this?
It cannot be.
Yeah, it was. Could it be what?
I am sorry.
What's with her?
It appears.
Alright, and that's it for this page of my notes. So let me just turn the page. I always do it. Now the body. There's no way I could just stand here. Maybe Mahiro tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl to the door. There's a lot of drinks in the refrigerator, but compared to that last time, I feel there's less drinks. Did people take a lot of drinks from here? Not only that, the only drinks that left in here look either sweetened or colored. They look unhealthy. Okay. And now examine the trash can. That's what I thought, but it's only a bunch of empty plastic bottles. I don't see anything that looks like a clue. Okay, and now the closet. First thing we need to do is pan it up and to the left to get that Monokuma.
I've been found.
There's something on the floor. How careless. If the showers are out of order, then isn't it just a waste of space?
I'm sorry.
What the heck? Whoa! What does your magic stick have to do with repairing?
You're so evil.
You must have read my mind.
Got it?
Oh well. Anyway, it looks like the shower room is definitely out of order. But I guess I should check the inside too.
What?
Yeah, I was thinking the killer might have escaped through there.
Leave it to me. Now then. I'll beat you up.
Fine, I'll just leave it to you. I see. That's good.
All right. Hey, your balance sucks. Make sure your stance is wider.
You're a lot heavier than I expected.
Yeah, because I'm so buff. Like, every time I get a massage, they tell me I'm just a mass of muscles.
A massage, huh? Do you have a trainer or something since you're the ultimate gymnast?
Nah, I don't have a trainer. My stepmom's lovers like to get drunk and give me full body massages.
So, how's the window?
Let's see.
Did you find?
Well, since there's this iron bar, I was pretty sure no one would be able to get through the window. But check it out.
Check it out. Hold on.
This iron bar ain't even pinned down. Looks like you can open and close it pretty easy. See? My head can fit through, no problem.
Then it's not impossible to go in and out of that window?
Yep.
But the problem is how were they able to reach that window? If that's the case, it would mean the killer had an accomplice.
Huh?
But even if there was an accomplice, the person acting as the step stool would still be inside.
Like,
Oh, really?
I got it.
Just what I thought. It would be did. It looks difficult to go in and out that window.
Pissed me off, you.
No, I didn't. I'm telling you, I didn't look at them. I guess I've finished investigating all I can, but there's still not enough. Twilight Syndrome murder case.
Actually...
Alright, let's talk to Otani really quick. We don't need to. Like I said, I didn't look at them. Hey Chiaki, I have something I want to ask you. Are you okay right now? Huh? I think I finished investigating once the room.
Yep.
Go.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're right.
Hello there.
Not the Nagito.
Why?
Well... Amazing!
So why are you here? Who told you about My Hero?
Now.
It's Mom!
Why'd you untie Nagito without anyone's permission? There's no way we'll get along. You already know what kind of guy this is. He is.
Now.
You have no right to say that.
That's right! Enough already, just go away already. Nagito, you two, hurry up and get lost.
Man.
True ending?
Now then.
Okay. Damn it. You're right. Let's just talk to her really quick.
Huh? Well?
Huh? What do you mean?
Want me to tell you?
A hidden command?
See?
Is that?
That's right.
Then the hidden command is... So that's a trick, just expected of the Ultimate Gamer.
Nope.
Okay, so we have to press the down key 5 times. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. The screen changed. She was right.
Yep.
We open with a specific murder case, a tragic killing that occurred within the grounds of the academies that the girls attended. Based on their understanding of the crime scene, the police wrote that the incident was the work of a pervert who snuck into the school grounds. However, there was a secret behind that incident. Even before the janitor first discovered the body, there were students who witnessed the crime itself. The students were 5 high school girls. They didn't want to get involved in the incident, so they tried to hide the fact that they were the first to discover it. However, tragedy befell those girls. Several days after the incident, one of the 5 girls, Girl E, is murdered by someone. What in the world happened at this once peaceful academy? By playing the missing first and third day, you will be able to understand that mystery. All the answers you seek are hidden within this truth edition. Will you be able to reach the truth? Now then, let's start with the first date where truth. Now then, let's start with the first date where when it all began. First, we need to go in here. try looking carefully at Class A during a rainy day. Monoguma no. Okay, and now we need to take the stairs. First off, we need to go over here, go into classroom A. to examine cabins again. Good for you for finding it. Now then, I should hurry up and complete it instead of coming up with lame ideas. Making video games is so annoying. I should never make them again. Broken fish tank. Okay. Third day. Looks like this is the end.
That's right. Yep.
Hey Chiaki, what do you think of the characters in this game? No, not that. Producer Monokuma, Director Monokuma, Supervisor Monokuma, Plan Scenario Monokuma, Programmer Monokuma, Graphics Monokuma, Sound Monokuma, Cast Shumiki Koizumi, Hyoko Miyoda, Sato, Kuzurio. Producer Supreme Monokuma.
See?
Miracle!
Is that true?
By the way,
Hey, answer my question.
isn't that wonderful?
Ending prize?
Too bad.
Did you say ending prize?
Aww.
But the ending prize isn't the problem. It's what Monokuma said earlier. He mentioned how he used our school life as a setting for of the game.
You... Perhaps...
So do you believe it? Do you really believe our memories were taken?
Hey. Leave it to me.
I see, Dave. Thanks for the... that's a huge help.
Hello there.
The timing's too perfect. You were waiting here, weren't you?
You caught me? Man.
It's okay. Just make your point.
Well...
Them?
You don't know? Bye now.
What should we do? I guess you're right. Okay, so now we need to return to the first island. Because we need to go to Mario's cottage.
Hey.
Oh, we have to go to the airport first. Shumiki Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, and Kuzurio.
Wow. Sorry.
executed?
What the? Jeez!
Wait!
Hey, Buki, can I ask you something? Have you played the Twilight Syndrome murder case?
Guitar!
Let me ask you one more time. What is the relationship between you and Mahiro? No, in a normal way.
Oh!
A disappointing
I
face.
see.
Let's stay focused on Mahiro.
That's totally it!
Do you know what she meant by everyone?
Aww.
Hey Chiaki, can you give me a summary of that game?
Yep.
The high school girl who got killed at the beginning, right?
Well? Hey.
Hey, do you have a minute? There's something I wanted to ask you. Have you played the Twilight Syndrome murder case, Mikon?
Hey. Well...
Invite? This morning?
I see.
Why? Why do you know that?
Don't know?
But still...
That's true. It's true that was unexpected. Nagito, did you tempt her into playing that game?
Huh?
I remember. Wait, you tempted her, right? Just like you did to me.
How mean. No, that's wrong. Isn't that right? It's obvious.
What the heck?
Well... Hey,
Well, Hiyoko?
That's weird. Bye!
Hey, Hiyoko.
now.
Decided?
Bye now.
Hey. Chiaki, well, what should we do? Should we go back to the scene of a crime one more time and investigate? Mahiro's cottage?
See?
Oh, the ending prize. If that's the case, I'll go with you. You're okay with that, right? Okay, and now we can go to Mahiro's cottage. Kan, Chiaki, Yoko, Akane, Sonia, Peko, Makiro.
See?
Why? Kidding? Are you that kind of person?
See?
On top of the bed? But first, get the Monokuma.
No.
And that's the last of the Monokumas for this chapter. There's an envelope on top of the bed.
Hey, hey.
The ending prize Monokuma gave to the first person who beat the game. Let's find out. A few photos. A photo of Mikan, Ibuki, and Hyoko. In it, what appears to be some sort of entrance hall. It's just like that game.
Yep.
A broken vase.
But still.
Excuse me.
Oh. See?
Some photos.
Yep. Huh?
Oh, well, what's this? Is there something else?
See?
Try playing Twilight Syndrome. After you get game over, press down five times for the real game. Once you do that, you should remember what you all did to my sister. We'll talk then.
Wait. Time out.
Someone else sent this to Mahiro? And that person is the one who actually received the ending prize. Mahiro wasn't just lured there by none because she also received this envelope.
Yep.
I know who it is.
Hey, hey.
Alright. Yeah, I agree. Alright. Now we can leave. What coincidence? Are you a stalker or something?
Now.
Results? Did you find something?
Bound to me.
Huh?
Actually,
Did you find out what those footprints those are? With who? With you? What are you gonna do Chiaki?
So,
yep.
yep.
What?
Actually, what do you mean?
Bye now.
Okay, and now we're gonna head to the beach house. Okay, let's talk to Gundam first.
So,
Huh?
what happened? I can see it! Nature.
Okay.
Now then.
Alright.
Whoa! Hello there.
What the?
A terrible discovery? Yeah, so that's a little bit left here. Jimmy-kun? Okay. Okay, so first we'll talk to Nagito. Hey, tell me, what you already know. Didn't you find out who footprints those were? Actually, how were you able to find that out? Everyone's Talk
Yep.
Cottage?
Now then. See?
Those footprints. I see. So the reason you snuck inside everyone's cottage was...
Yep. Yep.
Kyoko's?
Well... Perhaps... See?
That's... What's wrong? What's wrong with that? Okay. Alright, talk to Sonya. What's the big news? Hold on. Then what was it for?
Well,
Huh?
That is an order! Hey. Wow!
A hell one. This is stupid. Serial killer might acid, and the killer just used it to cover their
That's
face.
weird.
That might be true, but
However, as the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
the hell?
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling justice!
What the heck was that?
Well? What? Do you have a minute? However,
Hey, isn't that kind of destructive to say a serial killer hiding in our group?
listen!
Wow. Oh my.
C. No.
What does that mean? Her death was instant? Just tell me. I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Yoko Sayonji. This letter. Plus, Mahiro's estimate time of death was around 3 p.m. and they met 30 minutes prior. And that's it.
The time for unparalleled hedonism has come to an end!
Alright. And now for the cash trial.
Come! The hostility of fresh blood, the insanity. So meet up in front of Monokuma Rock. Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by...
And we're actually making good time.
All right.
We've only been doing this for an hour and 5 minutes so far. So we should be able to finish this in probably another hour or so, an hour and a half. At the trial field where Monokuma is waiting, I have to make my case there.
There is no escape.
Monokuma Rock.
Why you? Stop it!
This is what's going on.
Jeez.
Okay, that's a Monokuma you do not want to mess with.
Bastard!
Uyuhiko, what does that mean?
Anyway,
It's so weird that for him to be talking just so normally in that form.
see ya later!
This is bad.
Like,
Show some spirit! This too must.
Okay, for everyone.
alrighty. Then listen. 'Cause it's bad. What the? Hey, hey!
Damn it!
But we can't just stand around all day. Alright, here we go.
You're so evil!
Here we go.
So... impossible!
That is...
No, no! Yeah! Like...
My hero Kozumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Well, most importantly, she always had she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is a Mana. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it, but regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial, filling with hope and despair, has begun. Okay, so I'm gonna take a quick break because this drink that I have here is empty now. So I'm gonna throw this away, and I'll be right back, and we'll begin the class trial. Alright, let's see if we can do any skills. I believe we have one skill we can apply. The time limit doesn't decrease, even if you shoot a statement with the inside the silencer. Effective during non-stop debate. Cannot be combined with affinity or unlimited blade. And that's the only one we have. And that's it.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
I'm sure everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
And that is Mikan.
I see! Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
A nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights.
Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Huh?
And that is Girl B.
I see! Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
That was Ibuki.
I see! Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl C? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Girl D was Mahiro.
I see! Girl D is my hero.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Guy F is Fuyuhiko.
See! Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Mioda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
He had a little
I
sister.
can prove it with this!
In the game, Guy F, Kuzuryu, mentions that he has a little sister.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game. It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right? I see!
The high school girl who died at the beginning.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game, the person I can think of.
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me? I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events. That's why it's the motive. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
About that, you're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet! I see. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on true events, huh? Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Could it be? The same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
I don't know what Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Tanaka may be an ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
Hey, no one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you...
My, you don't know. I heard that Girl E got killed.
What? No way! Is that true?
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
Oh, it... What's itchy? Ah, there we go.
My! Such awful times we live in! Why did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
So the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E.
Then let's hurry up and solve it! Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
Because Girl E was the killer.
See!
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all.
But...
Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
In order to make that clear, We need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance. Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans. Classic dungeon crawler RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is a basic.
We get it! Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Then, I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking. Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound. Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there. But the door to the music room was locked, so Girl D went to get the key from the office. They found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head. Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there. The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. Plus, Girl E's school swimsuit was stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing game.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Obviously. Girl E was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girl E was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from there. Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Alright. And we're gonna use stolen school swimsuit.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
She just broke the window in the music room and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
At the entrance hall, the girls
we're actually
heard the sound of the window shattering.
How was she able to get past those 4 and wait in front of the music room?
But we actually needed broken.
She probably used the hidden passage. Twilight's hidden passageway is the world's best!
I was looking at the wrong line on my notes.
She just broke the window and escaped outside.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music? To go back to the music room, you need to go through the... Plus, at the end...
Heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, that's wrong!
There you go.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
Hey!
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard, it was the sound of the vase breaking.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound,
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
Wait a minute! The mystery hasn't been solved yet! You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet!
Murder
Who
weapon?
cares about the murder weapon? We found out who the killer was.
Not cool! I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you gotta stick with it to the end!
What the heck? You're so annoying!
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional! The answer was revealed in the game. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Okay, and so for this one we need to agree. And we're gonna use stolen stores when it comes to this one. We use stolen
A
stores.
weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
No.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Think she attacked her with the fish tank.
That's too big to be a weapon.
Then the piano.
That's even bigger.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
It's on that big a scale, too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I agree with that. I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there. Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all! And gravel is impossible! It's too small to be a weapon!
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
What kind of bag?
The weapon is something that appeared in the game, and so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it would make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the ace attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic idea!
But for the killer, it's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
And she felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day. Or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
It would be Guy F.
I see!
It should have been Guy F.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F? What?
It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were like totally stolen.
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko. Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Okay, and we're gonna select metal bat.
I can prove it with this! I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid...
Dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. But don't you think that'd be too obvious?
What are you...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Kyoko?
Huh?
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Okay, and this is part 2, so... And we're gonna choose footprints on the beach.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hyoko?
Do you know where Hyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
No, that's wrong!
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hyoko.
Seriously, I told you I did!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are.
Don't decide that based on ugliness!
They're not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
I did! I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was in?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events.
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass! She's obviously lying!
Huh?
It's a lie?
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that. I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
No, that's wrong.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier. Is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems that there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they suspected us for no reason. Hiyoko-san, Saionji.
It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now! I totally saw you!
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed Hiyoko.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner, Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
And we're gonna select the closet.
Here!
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person! No, the one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer!
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask! Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice! Huh? Sparkling what? That mask says it all! Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island! Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
Lock gummy bag.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Guys!
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's what dropped the gummy! No, that's wrong!
There we go.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
Only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know! You're the one who worries about never getting taller!
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid! I'm not done backing you into a corner yet!
Review Beacon's autopsy report.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
No, that's wrong!
Alright, that one's done.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death?
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry!
Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone...
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously! That's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me! We haven't decided that yet!
Hey, Fuyuhiko, why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Alright, here we go. We're gonna use shower room.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. Allow me to cut through those words.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
She can't get dressed just by herself.
Damn it!
Oh, damn. That's the same exact thing.
I see.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hyoko mentioned this before. Which means Hyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. It only smelled a little.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious? Cause if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed out.
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life. That actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru, because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? So stupid, 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 stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right? Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die! I'm sorry for being pig barf!
Hey, Hyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a...
Yeah, I got that already. So, can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier? Damn it! So that was...
Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but a round letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on on second island, the time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems that there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's not try to see each other. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiro poisoned me. So there's two notes.
And went to the beach
So one of them
house
is
at
fake.
that time.
And we're gonna select the letter on Mahiro.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiro had?
About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second floor, second island at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter...
2 p.m.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what? Like I said, I never wrote the letters. How many times do I have to tell you?
Both letters.
I see! The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to... Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out...
And that's why you ran out of...
I was scared. The killer probably planned to frame Hyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong!
Hyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay?
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be vicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you. You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of TK. What do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Whoa, he's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
All right, and this is the part 2.
Well now. Correct! You
Okay. All right, part 2.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that. I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to say...
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gum.
Huh? Candy can be a clue.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there? Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't. Just as I thought.
Just as you
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened.
Okay, so this is Logic Dive. I actually really enjoy Logic Dive. So we just need to just get through this, and we're going to be presented with questions that we need to answer the correct question. And the answer is before Hyoko arrived. After Hyoko left. And it's a beach house. And that's it.
It's all coming together. It might have been hiding.
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Yoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good!
And I'm gonna select the closet door.
Here! Killer was probably hiding.
That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small...
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
And we're gonna select the surfboard.
Here! What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place because we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the light?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their... Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Say whatever you want, even if you did. Alright, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch. Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like... Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll
What
listen
did
to
he
your
talk
story
about?
about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body. Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez! You're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduct. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse depending on who actually found the body. It's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be...
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some
flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine! You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case.
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come now. Let's.
Okay, so this is where we're gonna be using where we're gonna be using the absorption that we did in Danganronpa 1.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit? They cut it up and whoosh.
Did every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
What did the killer do with the blood?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off would have been... No, that's wrong!
They just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower.
The drinks inside the refrigerator.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
In theory, that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
And we're gonna use trash can.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking one wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Damn it.
It's true there were in the beach house
Damn it.
However, try thinking one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
There you go.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words!
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge, and the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
Some evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles.
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, drank one of those plastic...
You should have said so sooner.
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
It seems you've real. See?
Let me act.
And now we select the killer. Pecco.
You're the only one!
Pecco. Is it?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner. killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles. They'd have to drench their entire body, but there were no towels in the beach house. And it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner! You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swim.
No. I saw.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the
lying.
diner from the opposite direction of the beach.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this or... You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a... We haven't established how the killer was able... The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko?
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an...
This mystery seems
Well, if Echo is the killer, then I might just have an answer to...
I see. Then let's hear this alleged...
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Small window in the tower.
See! If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been...
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it out.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island. Botanical nature and mutual prosperity.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object.
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see.
You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
No! Please don't be violent!
Alright. Alright, now we need an A. M. Letter B. And 2 O's. Damn it. And now an S. W. O. R. And D.
I got it!
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too. This Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily. Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and... Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Alright, so we only have two more stuff left.
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind! Got proof, you bastard? It's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard?
Almost got him.
That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left. This is the end.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, and after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater pleasure. No! You just back off! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's... Got it? Best. Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in...
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among the samurai. I commend your decisiveness very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our...
Agreed. Hurry up.
Hold.
Can it wait until after the...
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you have no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
What?
In order to protect the justice of this world. I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Pecco!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that!
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice. This is... As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
What are you doing?
I am sparkling justice in the name of sparkling, shining justice. I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chip?
Pecco! Finally snapped! Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... But...
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask! This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your head. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
This is Hey! Now take a look! It's a kill!
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahi?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil?
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed my...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath! She's so gross!
Pecco, is this your true identity?
My true... I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
I can't...
Let's go over this incident, won't...
Close United. Okay. I forged 2 letters. Nope. Alright, so page. I'll go back. Oh, there we go. Damn it. There we go. Last one.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
There we go.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome murder case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's action. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Ma and Hiyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. The killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of it. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the room. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime, I'm not really sure why. My guess is, that's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard cave and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route, the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
I see.
What of it? She's like
totally cool. I haven't done anything to be What are you saying? Wrong! I punished evil if that's no reason to condemn me. Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird creep. There's no way. Justice can never be killed.
What are you?
To protect what's most important to you. Understand? I don't get it. Then I shall be direct. In order to keep justice.
I'm trying to speed up. It's 1 o'clock already.
It's not serious if I fall. Now. Hurry!
Give me a break!
If we let Peko go! For the sake of grand justice. Don't worry. The justice... I can't stand her anymore. However...
Monokuma, the vote!
I've heard your story. Now then, please pull the... Who will be chosen as the...
Peko.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time? Pardon me.
Continue our discussion?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about definitely strange.
Strange? What do you mean?
That is true. However...
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast!
That makes her an enthusiast!
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. There's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling... You know, Sonia describes sparkling...
Justice the center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
His nationality.
I see! That's right. According to what Sonia said.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate.
If she had a translator, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Yes, the managed. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish, which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
Peko, you're not sparkling justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're sparkling justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Will you be able to do...
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you. My duty as a tool, has already been... That mask has fulfilled its purpose.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose?
Now that you've already cast your votes. I have no purpose.
Tool? She called herself a tool, which...
Of course. A tool cannot do it.
I see. I finally understand. What? I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also... There is proof that establishes that. I see!
Are you talking about the...
Yep, that's right. I mean... That announcement is made when it leaves... And in this particular case, if that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body.
I see.
So that means there was one more...
Plus,
The fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with it, that's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the
No.
Huh?
Yes. From your basic way of thinking about it, that means I'm just a simple tool to be...
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive. You're the only one!
I see. Now I finally...
But even if it's the motive, it's... Would you call a game like...
And we're gonna select ending prize.
I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it did. There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. The photos awarded for beating the game, they're all actual photos. You knew all along. You knew whether or not the first victim in the... Because... It was the envelope, right?
It was... If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to confirm.
Hey! Why don't cuz...
That's why I told you. As I said before, I had no motive for killing Mahi. I was simply used as a tool. Hey! What means? The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koi. What the heck?
I see.
No, but my young master does.
Young master?
That, I'm sure you realize it by now.
That's a problem. Echo's allegation holds up.
In that case,
That's nuts!
How would Pecco is a legit...
That's not for you to decide. The votes have been cast. What the hell?
Hey.
I'm in a bind. I guess for now, let's take a...
What the hell?
So,
Hey! Hey!
Well, you just don't...
Come on, hurry up. I'm
Hey,
almost 1:30 now.
No. I am nothing but a tool.
What?
If my young master is attacked, I must have... That is my only reason before I am human. Until this body of mine can...
that is...
Nothing.
You fiend.
No. I am nothing but...
Damn it. Damn it! Don't fuck with me!
you...
So...
But...
Oh my!
Huh? But...
Are you
Oh...
But... Hey,
What the...
damn it!
And so...
that is...
Hey!
Why, you...
But... Why?
Shut the hell up!
What are you saying?
Jeez. Yeah. Huh?
Young master,
What?
Of course!
be quiet.
Yes, indeed!
It cannot.
That's obviously...
No.
This is troubling!
I see. Great!
Wrong.
Now then. Huh? Hey. What?
Hold on.
What? Jeez.
Hey,
Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
Young master.
Young master!
Hey. Damn it!
Young master.
You. What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Pekko. Do you remember what I told you? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow hike. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you...
Young master. There is no way I cannot. I am my young master's tool without an owner.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I have a plan. Please do not worry. I intend to. Now please, after you leave, I must hurry.
Damn it. You better run away. You better escape! Sorry.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace. Pekko.
Young master!
Oh, too bad! Why you?
Hey. Jeez. Huh?
Young master!
What?
Even so,
Peck.
I am terribly sorry. Goodbye. And please do not I will never feel despair. Young master, for you.
So,
I want you.
jeez.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Why?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment!
I never need...
You didn't...
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just... Why?
Let's go! It's punishment time!
I need you! Don't...
Young master.
Peko has been found guilty. Time for punishment.
Isn't that right?
What?
Everyone! You serious? He's still...
Do something!
But his blood...
Can't you? God!
You're so...
You stupid brother!
What the heck?
That's... Hey! Hey!
I'm be fine. So... like...
And
just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patient.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation. So...
Damn it. Perhaps...
However,
Fall might.
And it looks like the bomb is changing. "15 days left."
You guys can see it, right? Poor people are... We took our time preparing the home. Honestly, whether it's better if we let them for those kids, but I guess there's that guy will probably take over our... What lies beyond that is the... And the continuation of... That cannot be... Even if we have everything...
Chapter 2, Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts. End.
Danganronpa.
Alright, and that's gonna do it for this stream. We ended up going way farther than I anticipated. I was expecting to be done by 12:30, and it is 1:30 now. So yeah, this has been Mega, and I will see you again.